Hiya, my name is Pete. I'm going to show you how to play Move Like You Want by Ben Howard, and this is the second half of the tutorial. This is going to focus on the chorus section and on the outro where there's the over the top of the neck tricky bit going on. So the tuning for this then is, if you take your capo off, you should have C, G, C, E, G, and then D at the top end. All right, C, G, C, E, G, D, and then stick your capo on 2nd fret, and that will give you D, A, D, E will go to F sharp, G will go to A, and that will be an E at the top. So the first half of the tutorial, I did the introduction and I did the verse, and the pattern of the strumming, certainly halfway through the chorus, is very similar to some of the bits that you've seen in part 1, so I'll go over those fairly quickly just to keep the length of the tutorial down. Oh yeah, I think in the first tutorial I said that this song was one of Ben's more tuneful songs. I meant cheerful. They're all tuneful. Don't unsubscribe, please. All right, let's get started. So this is coming into bar 22 on the tab, and you've just come out of that that sort of ending of the bridge section on bars 20 and 21, and then you're coming into bar 22, and again I've got that over the top with the thumb, 4th fret, 6-5-4 being held down, but now I'm going to reach up to the 7th fret, and there's going to be a pull off from there, but then I'm also going to be reaching round with my index finger to the 2nd fret. So be prepared to be quite mobile with your elbow on this. That makes the difference of being able to reach. If you're sort of static and sort of trying to get like that and over like that, it's difficult. So if you're prepared to sort of swing your arm around a bit, it's much easier to get the hammer-ons and pull-offs. So the 22nd bar then, you've got your thumb on 6, 5 and 4, and I'm going to be hammering, well, not necessarily hammering, but putting my ring finger on 7th fret, strings 1 and 2, and there'll be a pull-off from there, and then I'm also going to have to get around quick and get my index finger on the 2nd fret for strings 1 and 2 there as well. And that's easier if you're prepared to be a little bit mobile with your elbow, like that. Okay? You're going to hold down 6, 5 and 4 for most of the bar, apart from the last note. So, you've got downstroke, and then you've got downstroke with 7th fret, 1 and 2, pull off, downstroke again, and then upstroke with frets 2 on strings 1 and 2. So upstroke, upstroke, downstroke, upstroke open, down with 2 2nd fret on 1 and 2, and then open just to end that 22nd bar. So it sounds like this. Hang on, no it doesn't. It sounds like this. Okay. Do it slowly. Oh god, it's a nightmare to play slowly. And then you're into the 23rd bar, and then this time, rather than sort of doing that thumb over the top there, I'm barring all of the strings on the 2nd fret. So you've got to be ready to use whichever finger's most comfortable. I think I use my little finger to cover the 5th fret, strings 1 and 2, partway through this bar. So you've got 23rd bars like this, all on the 2nd fret, down, up, and then I took my finger off just briefly, and then upstroke with that 5-5, 2-2-2-2. And then again off, and then all on, and then off again. So I'll try and play it slowly. you've got all on 2, down, up, down, open, and then on with the 5th fret, little finger covering strings 1 and 2, up, down, lift off for an upstroke, and then down on 2 and off, like that. So played at speed, it sounds like this. Like that. And then you're into the 24th bar, and then this again is that familiar, and if you've covered that in the first tutorial, you'll know exactly what's going on there. So it's all open, and then it's downstroke, upstroke, index to ring, 2nd string, 2 to 4, open, 2, 2nd fret, 1st string, like that, pull off, down on 4 and off, down on 2, off, all open. So you've got that little tune coming in underneath the strumming. And that's repeated. And then you round again. So as you're coming out of the chorus, after you've done the repeat section, which is bars 22 to 25 repeated, and you're doing that bit for the 3rd time in the chorus, you're now down to bar 28, and you're working your way up the neck, initially with your ring finger on the 2nd string, 4th fret, so you've got, and then up to the 7th fret with the index finger on the 4th string, 6th fret, and then up to ring finger on 9, index finger on 7 on the 4th string, and then you're back round for the next verse. And I think what I did, just to create more of a dramatic entry into the second verse, was just a glissando. Just fret the strings, strum and slide down, and I went into, rather than having the thumb over the top, as you would normally do in the verse section, oh I saw you, I think I actually put my index finger on a barred all the way across the 2nd fret, and I was using my middle finger on the 3rd string, sort of taking it off there intermittently with the strumming pattern. So and then get back into the normal shape again. So just coming out of that chorus then, baby move like you wanna, baby move like you need. Oh I saw ya watching the band play slow, no, no, no. Eyes like a morning star, you can do that like glissando again there. Eyes like a morning star, and then back over the top. And so on. As you've come out of the chorus for the 2nd time after the 2nd verse, and you've done your last, baby move like you wanna, baby move like you need. I'm not sure if I've actually tabbed that chord, but you can, as you're coming up that progression there, you can come up all the way to that's the 12th and the 11th on strings 2 and 4. Depends which version you listen to of him playing live, whether or not that chord appears. And then you're into that sort of loop of oh, so lady, get down. And what's happening there is you're playing that over the top 4th fret position. Oh, lady, get down. So it's 6, 5, 4. Oh, so lady, get down. And then I think I went on to so ring finger on the 4th fret, 2nd string, and then sort of down, down, up, muted, and then go back into exactly the same as you do the oh, oh bit. So you've got, oh, so lady, get down. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around you. Oh, so lady, get down. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around you. And you can sort of go around that loop as many times as you feel the need, depending on which live version you're trying to play along with. And sometimes he sort of accelerates the vocal up a little bit. So he's, oh, 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 like there's no one else around you. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around you. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around you. So after you've played through sort of bars 31, 32, 33, 34, and you can cycle around those as often as needs be for the oh, so lady, get down. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around here. Oh, so lady, get down. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around here. So that's the transition up going into bar 35. So as you come out of that sort of bar 35, you're on that 7/6 position, and then you need to do a quick. It's the last 3 notes in bar 35. Down, up, down, open, and then whip your hand on top like that. I use my ring finger and I brace my thumb sort of behind the 5th fret there for this, and then keep a firm grip on the back of the guitar with your forearm on your strumming hand just to stop it sort of coming around like that. And I'm now covering strings 6, 5, 4 and 3. So that's bar 36 and 37. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. And then we're into the solo. And this is a little bit fiddly. So I'm covering strings 6, 5 and 4 with my ring finger. And with my index finger, I'm going to be working on the 7th fret with the 3rd string, and then the 4th string on the 7th fret, and then also the 4th string on the 6th fret. So those 3 notes are going to figure in as I'm strumming. And basically I'm going up and down on every single semi-quaver. So like that. So I'll try and do this slowly, which is always difficult. Okay, so we've got down, up, 7 on 3rd, so off straight away, down, and then as you come back up, put your index finger on the 7th fret on the 4th string, down, up, down, off, onto the 6th fret, down, up, and then off, down, up. And that ring finger didn't move the whole way through, it's still holding down 6, 5, 4. So I've done down, up, 7 on 3rd straight off, down, and then 7 on 3rd, down, up, down, off, 6, 6, down, down. So one more time, you've got down, up, 7, open, 7, 7, 7, 7, open, 6, 6, open. And then as you come out of that, it's quite possible that the last strum is open just as you drop down to cover strings 6, 5, 4 and 3 this time with your ring finger. And the extra notes that are going to feature in this include a hang on, I think I used a third fret on the third string. That's going to feature, and then again it's going to be fourth fret on the fourth string. So I use my middle on the middle finger for that third string, third fret, and I use my index finger for that fourth string, fourth fret. So again, slowly. Down, up, 3. So that one on there. 3, take it off again straight away. Down, and then bring the 4 in on that upstroke. Down, up, down, off, back on for 2, back off for 2. So like that. 3, open, 4, 4, 4, 4, open, 4, 4, open. I'm saying open, but that ring finger's staying put on that second fret, covering 6, 5, 4, and 3. So those 2 bars then, 38 and 39, we've got, where are we? And again, like it could be that the last strum of the bar is open, and then you're straight up to be working around the 12th fret. And what's going to happen is you're going to have your ring finger covering 1 and 2 on the 12th, 9th, and then 7, 5, 7, 5. So what you'll actually hear is this. So I think I'm using ring, index, 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 ring, index for 12, 9, 5. 12, 9, 7, 5, 7, 5. So this is how it goes. It's down, up, down, with everything off, and then on 12 it's up, down, 9, up, down, 7, up, down, 5, up, down, 7, up, down, and then 5, up, and then take it off for the last 2. Like that. Down, up, down on 12, up, down on 9, up, down on 7, up, down on 5, up, down on 7, up on 5, and then down, up, open. And that little pattern is played twice. That's bars 40 and 41. They are pretty much identical. And then you've got to get round again on top. Took a lot of practice, that, I'll be honest. Let's try just doing the solo bit from 39 to 41 slowly then. So we've got So after you've done that a few times, just to sort of calm things back down again, you then go back into the oh, so lady, get down, and then just for variety, I think there's some some strumming going on basically, where he's holding down the first string and the second string on the 12th fret. So you've got, oh, so lady, get down. Oh, oh, like there's no one else around here. And then just to finish, as you come out, this is bar 47. Baby, move just like you need. So that's just on the 6-5-4-3 second fret position. Down, 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 up, down. Baby, move just like you need. And that's 6-5-4 thumb just on the 4th fret. Just to finish. So that outro again then, just briefly. Oh, so lady, get down. Oh, 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 like there's no one else around here. Baby, move just like you need. Right, thing to remember is while you're going through this, the strumming pattern is very subjective, in that the way you play it yourself and the way you might sort of skip certain beats. If you watch Ben play this live, his hands just going up and down constantly like this, and it might be that sometimes he's holding the fret down, and sometimes he's just loosening his grip a bit on the strings so that the strings sound more percussive, or sometimes they ring out. And it's really up to you to sort of adapt, using the tab and what I've gone through, what strumming pattern works best for you. The strumming pattern I've done on here, if you were to follow it clinically, is pretty close. But obviously in the heat of the moment, while you're playing the song and you're going for it, there's going to be little extra upstrokes and little mutes and things like that you do when you're playing it, and that's just music, really, isn't it? So I hope you've enjoyed these two tutorials. I know that the song, when I did the cover of it, was one of the most positively received covers that I've put out. I had about 500 views and about 80 likes in about 2 days, so that was great. I was happy with that. And yeah, so hopefully this tutorial does it for you. And if so, then please click subscribe and like and all the usual. The tab will be on my website. If it's not, somebody send me a message and I'll sort it out. And I will see you next time. I'm going to put in a cheeky cover. It will be Beautiful Birds by Passenger. Gareth Evans has already done a very good tutorial for that song. I've just learned it and I thought I'd just share my work with you, as it were. Right, that's enough chin wagging. I will see you next time. Bye.